It is 5:12 in the morning. My mother is probably going to wake up in about an hour. And of course, I haven't gone to bed yet. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have another art project, of course, because that is what this channel is for. But, so this one is painting, which I have never been very good at. One of my friends is actually pretty good at it, and I'm really jealous of her because I've just never been that good. But, I have spent probably the last 5 hours trying to figure out what to do, because we're doing a landscape, an original landscape, and I can't come up with anything. I mean, I can. I just, I can't visualize it, so it's really hard for me to actually, know what I want to do, if that makes sense. I like to visualize everything, so it's hard for me when I can't picture it in my head. I can't picture exactly what I want to do. I have an idea of what I want to do now, after 4 hours. But yeah, so behind me, which I'll show you guys in a minute, I have everything set up. I have colors picked out and everything. But we're supposed to show the different depths in it, the background, the middle ground, and the foreground. But yeah, I don't really know what I want to do. I have kind of an idea. I want to do kind of a sunset thing. Just because I love sunsets and pretty colors. But outside of that, I really don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do in the background or in the foreground or anything. But yeah. Here, let me show you guys what I've got going on here. So, as you can see, I have all of my colors right here. I have an extra white tube because I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot of white. But then I've got my canvas here. We're supposed to have an 8x10, but I don't have that, so I'm using an 11x14. I don't think my art teacher is gonna notice if I take a picture of it. I don't think she'll really care that much, just because that's what I had on hand, and this was technically due at the latest 5 hours and 14 minutes ago. And then I've got one of my paintbrushes. I have more off to the side, and headphones so that I can listen to music, so that I can focus on what I'm doing. But I have this palette here from the practice, and all of my other paintbrushes right there. Don't mind the s'mores machine. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna get started. If I think of anything else before I do start, I'll film another thing. But yeah, oh god. I think I just need to jump into this and at least get the background. Some semblance. I can't even do that yet. I need to decide whether I want to do landscape or portrait. As soon as I figure that out, I'll start a time-lapse and start working, and you guys will probably see it next. But for me, it's probably going to be another hour. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, so I just realized that some of you, out of the 9 subscribers that I have, might be curious as to what colors I'm using. So, I just have I got a 32 pack of tiny paints from Michaels a while back, so specifically for art, this project that I knew was coming up. But, so out of that pack, I am using titanium white, cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, vermilion, light green, which definitely looks more like a neon green to me, but that's fine, viridian, and then some darker ones that I'm using is black, obviously, to make things darker, literally to, dark colors make things darker black. Hooker's green, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, pale purple, and burnt umber. I might end up using the darker purple instead of pale purple, just for a deeper color. I don't know, I'll figure that one out when I get there. But yeah, those are the colors that I'm planning on using. Yeah, just in case you were curious. So during these 4 hours of me trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, I looked up a ton of landscape photos and like reference photos, and I narrowed it down to 7 of them. Some of them are just color references, other ones are like atmospheric references, and just kind of like the look that I want to go for in it. But so I'm going to have my computer in front of me. I'll try and show you. But so like I'm gonna be working there, and I'll have my computer staring at me in the face, just so that I have the references up there and I can refer back to them. Reference, wow. I still don't know if I want it to be landscape or portrait, but that's fine. I decided it's gonna be a landscape. Wow, that landscape is gonna be landscape and not portrait. Wow, what a concept. Maybe that's why it's called landscape. We don't need to talk about how long it took me to come to that decision and how long I was putting it off by doing other things and playing games on my phone. Oh well, I've decided, and now I can start. But I'm scared. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I really hope this doesn't turn out horrible. Wish me luck. So I've done the background now, and I'm kind of happy with it, like, kinda. I mean, I'm not super happy with the clouds, and I want to darken up the water a little bit, but, if I can get it off the canvas. Oh, never mind. It's still a little wet where paint has dripped off the sides, but, that's it so far. Yeah, I just feel like the clouds are a little too intense, if that makes sense. Like, they're just a little too there. I wish I hadn't let them dry as much, or hadn't put as much paint on it, but it's fine. If I really want to, I can try and make another one of these and be really happy with it, but I think I'm gonna go in and darken up the water a little bit, but I have no idea what to do for, like, any of the land part of this. Like, I kind of want to do some mountains, but, like, I don't really know where. I think I'm so conflicted. Not even that. I'm conflicted on where I want to put mountains, and then I want to put, like, a little island with some trees on it. But putting the mountains somewhere decides where I want to put the little island. I don't know where I want to do that. I don't know, I guess I'll figure it out at some point. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I forgot to mention, it is now 6:50 in the morning, and all I've done is the background. I started trying to do this at like 12 to 1. Oh, God. I hate my indecisiveness sometimes. So I went ahead and off camera just darkened up the water a little bit this time, and I tried to make the clouds a little bit better. I don't know if it really helped, but I like it better now that the water's darker. I might just call it a day for now because I really don't know what to do from here. My mom's also probably getting up very soon, and she's gonna be like, Allison, why are you still awake? And I'm gonna be like, painting, and it's just gonna be a whole mess of things. So I might just go lay in my room for a little bit and do things, and let this marinate for a little bit while I decide what to do next. Okay, so I think I figured it out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna have a mountain in the background right here, and it's only gonna go down to right about here, so it'll disappear within, like, the fog line, and then I'll have another mountain right here in the middle ground and an island here in the foreground. So I actually decided on what to do at like noon today. That's a lie, I wasn't even up at noon, at like 4 o'clock. So I went to take a nap after I had done everything at 7 in the morning, and I ended up falling asleep until 3. So I decided at about 4 o'clock what I would do. But because my mom was in the room, I didn't want to film this with the TV on in the background or her silently judging me. I don't think she would, but you never know. So it is now almost 11 o'clock at night, and I'm finally filming this. Anyways, let's go. Let's do this. So for the mountains, I'm thinking of using some crimson red, some black, obviously, a little bit of Hooker's green, some burnt umber, and then some purple, and however the heck you pronounce this blue. I don't know. Yeah, however you pronounce that. I'm gonna use some of the red just because, like, I think it'll be a little more red in the background of it, like in the very, very background, like the farthest mountain. But then I also want some of the, like, blue and purple to try and help blend it into the water, I guess. And as it moves into the foreground, it'll become darker. So I actually might start up with putting a little bit of white into it so that it stays lighter. So I'm gonna get the white so that I can do that too. White. I think I'm done. I say I think just because, like, I want to add something else, but I just don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna call it done because I think I did what the project asked for, which is show the background, the middle ground, and the foreground in it. So I think I did that. But this is it. I added some snow or reflection onto the mountain in the middle ground, but I've got my tree up here. I might want to add maybe a little bit more yellow into it, but I kind of like the way that it looks on camera, so I think I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, so I think I did everything. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good for now, just cause I think I'm good. I think I'm done. Looking at it, I realized that I forgot to add a reflection in for the mountains. But I don't care that much about it, just because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up if I try to put it in now. If I do this again, I'll try to remember to put in all of the reflections if I have water. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna take a picture of it so that I can submit it. I think I want to try this again, like, later. Much later when I actually have time. We only have like 2 weeks left of school now, at least the seniors do, because we're only allowed to be assigned homework until June 1st, which is in 2 weeks. So I think I'm just gonna wait until this summer to do more like this. But I'm really happy with how it turned out, for the most part at least. I wish that the clouds looked more like clouds, if that makes sense. I don't know, they just don't really feel like clouds to me. But I'll practice that and I'll get better at it, but I'm happy with the rest of it. I'm actually pretty happy with the rest of it, considering it's like my first time doing a landscape, painting wise. Because I don't remember if I said this at the beginning of the video. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm not very good at painting. I enjoy it, like doing simple stuff, but I've never tried to do more complicated stuff like this, so this was new for me. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think that's it. So that actually only took me about an hour. It's now 12:05 and it was like 10:55 when I started this, so it took about an hour and 10 minutes, which isn't bad. I thought it was gonna take me longer. But yeah, I'll show you it one last time so that while I'm not holding the camera, but here it is. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I'll put a picture at the very end so that you can see it again, but if you liked this video, make sure to give it a like, and feel free to subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos of me trying to do art, me trying to do things for the first time. I think we only have one more art project this year, and then it'll just be free stuff, whatever I feel like doing, so it might become less frequent when that happens, but if you want to know when I post, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications, because that's a thing. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!